Hi, good morning. Welcome to A Foreigner in the Philippines. Well, we had a few comments about the road because we've been showing it lately, and with a new truck on the horizon, then what we laughingly call the tunnel, which is that part of the road, which is the last couple of hundred yards to the house. And it goes between high ground, so it's almost like a half tunnel, and the land on one side, it forms a wall and it needs to be attended to. So at the moment we've got Manorado and his one of his stepsons, and they're working on that to cut out at least another 2, possibly 3 feet out of the sidewall so that we can get a bigger truck up to the house. Well, that's ongoing. Now what that does is it brings up further suggestions about what we could do about the rest of the road, which will also have to be right next to the rice fields. That'll also have to be widened. So of course those people who live in the Philippines and have some experience of this will know that you can go to the barangay captain and you can request to have a grader, and the grader will come up. But what the grader does is they'll come up, and there's a particular way of dealing with that, and it seems to be fraught with difficulties. We've been there several times, and we haven't been able to get any help with that. I'm sure that there are people who've been able to go up and just speak to the barangay captain, and the grader's there at 8 o'clock the next morning. Well, we haven't been able to do that. That would be wishful thinking. What we know about it so far is it's 1,000. Is it 1,000 an hour, Beth?
Yeah, I think so.
It's something like 1,000 pesos an hour. Now that's from wherever the grader is stored. Now if you bear in mind that it costs, let me see, it takes about 45 minutes to get down to the main road. So we're looking at 2,000 right there just to get possibly from the road. So we might be up in the 5,000 just to get the grader here, and then from there we have to pay the man for doing what he does. We have to pay gas, we have to pay a tip obviously for the man who does the control, and then we have to pay the rental as well. So looking at how much work we believe would be done, it's quite a lot of money. So it's there. We hope that we will be able at some point to be able to do that, and that is on our wish list. It's what we want to do, but even after you've done the grading, it's not enough just to grade another mud road on top of the mud road that's there. You have to lay some kind of a hard surface down on it, and then it has to be rolled. When we get the new truck, we probably will widen enough to be able to traverse that particular part of the road, and then after that we'll go ahead and we'll start loading a square meter of a cubic meter of aggregate that we can lay down, just throw off the back of the truck, and then we'll make up a roller that we can drag behind our truck, and we'll try and do it ourselves, you know, which is what we've done all along. Meantime, Manorado is hard at work on doing the tunnel, and so that's one of the main things, because at the moment we actually wouldn't even be able to get the truck up to the house. So all of these things, they take time and money, and we have a limited amount to be able to do this. It usually goes on something else. So that's a little update on the road and the whole subjects of the grader, which a lot of people think is very easy, and we haven't found it to be easy to get that thing up. One of the reasons that the barangay captain or the mayor, when we've been to see the mayor, we've been to see the barangay captain, and the problem is that the road that we take to the house from the city road, it wends its way through different what is officially different barangays, and it's the old government thing, the bureaucratic thing. Well, that road goes through that barangay, and then the other one says no, it goes through that barangay, and of course they're both correct. Getting someone to coordinate those two barangays into one rental of that grader is another thing, but we're trying. Okay, so this is a foreigner in the Philippines, just a little update on that roads issue.